can live.
Wait.
Standing.
Wait. Ooh.
Stick with.
Woman, come talk with me.
Oh, I'll talk to you.
Hey,
Things still cool.
are you okay? Bill?
Oh, man. Wait. What is going on with that?
John?
Yes. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. It's just the way it's gonna be. I've got no service in here.
Jarway?
No service whatsoever. Yes. Ruh-roh indeed. Wait.
Wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Procedures.
Hopefully that's good.
Yeah,
I'm hoping. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hello, my friends. And welcome to another edition of Communicating with the Entities. Here at the pathway to the hidden cemetery. I'm your host, John Sansa from New York. TikTok.
Policing.
You got the front view.
The approach.
YTs, you got the back. Ooh-wee.
It's gonna murder.
Let's do it, huh?
Not drugs.
Ooh-wee. Good, I'm glad you guys can hear me. Now, I don't know if that's the view for you guys on the YT. I'm watching from another device, and it just looks horrible. I hope that's just my device.
No, it didn't.
And the service being shitty here. Yo, Anubis wife and South Florida girl Kimbo should play up a rail.
I can't get through.
You can't get through? Why not? Why can't you get through?
Next.
Yo, what up, Sean? Purple Tammy.
But I think Kate.
Yo, Anubis wife with the floating octopus.
Hey, Hannah.
Hello, Hannah.
Isn't it?
I'm John.
It's also called.
It's nice to meet you.
I fell.
Wow, I just heard I fell, and I heard a male say I'm walking.
It's the UK.
Hannah, was that you that fell? Or was it somebody else? Yo, warrior with the floating octopus.
Picture announced.
No, Keely, this is facing the hidden cemetery, the YTs. TikTok's facing the direction of the tunnels. But you can't see the tunnels from where we're at. Because we're on the path. We're in the middle of the path. Is it? Yeah, the YT's struggling tonight. And there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. That's the only thing that sucks about what I do, is I take you guys to places that nobody takes people to, and unfortunately they're
Upsetting.
off the beaten path.
Shame.
They're a place where service isn't always available. Oh, there's been tons of activity here, Beach Girl. I call it one of the greatest captures in my documentation here,
Patient.
right on this path.
Close. That's
You Tazzy freak play up for real. My friends, unfortunately, we're going to have some service issues. If that is an issue for your viewing experience, I understand if you do not watch tonight.
but dwell on.
It might get better, it might get worse. I have no idea. Yo, Tanja should play up for real.
True.
True.
How do you feel?
And Oscar.
I feel pretty good. I can't complain.
Eating the
What's up, Tim?
stone.
What about you, Spirit?
Answer. If I maybe I
Yo, Tanja with the floating octopus. Hello, Spirit.
No.
I'd say that. Try just
What's up, Yasmin? What up, Tank?
How do you feel?
Mona May, Angels. Ah, pretty good. Plane.
impaired. Although she was kind of this young gentleman.
Little humid and a little buggy. But I think that's going to be the summer this year. What up, Tank?
Right.
Amanda, Chuplaya for real. Heather, Chuplaya for real.
The UK.
Oh, Tyler.
And
I think that's just what we're going to have to deal with, unfortunately.
if it's not
You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up, Autumn, Chuplaya for real. Hearing what's going on, Heather.
barely,
Mama Lisa, Sunshine,
it will provide.
Leanne,
Scratch.
Betsy Girl. Yo, Christy with that octopus.
Trap.
20K. Wow. What the fuck is that?
Always great for the
Holy shit. What just appeared on the YTs, yo? Back left. What was that?
Is bones begin.
That was definitely no bug. That noise was the train. That was definitely no bug. Whatever that was big. Jenny, what's going on? Jesse, Uwe. What's up, Ashley B? Andrew, Brian.
Down on the truck. This.
Uwe. Yo, Christy with the hanging lights. That was interesting.
Shine.
My friends, for the best viewing experience for you for this live, having one device on TikTok and one on your
Qualified.
TV like YouTube is the best. You will see the back and the front. Lisa should play for real. Ashley with the follow.
Enough money.
What is that? Prosperous.
Unless the train was about to derail. You know what I mean? Which, if it did, we would know about it. Yo, what's up, Bill? Yo, Leanne, the Night Star. Think about it.
Go
The
slowly.
front of the train light in the front of the train.
Oh, distant.
Yo, what up, Mags?
Leaving.
That was big. That's the cool thing about the YTs too. You can go back and look.
Rolls over.
I just saw it briefly, so I don't know what I saw.
In the same. Secret.
What's up, Betty?
Deep.
I was.
Parallel rate.
See, the train just came by and nothing. The train just came by and nothing popped up. CW, we are at the pathway to the hidden cemetery. Both original and Vox. Yo, Bubba, true player for real.
This idea now. San Francisco.
What's up, Terry Lou?
The island.
Part of
Yo, what's up, Sassy? CW, we stay away from the that part of the undisclosed location. Every time I go in there, I catch a band. Damn, that looks like a big ass orb, yo.
Play with me.
This is what popped up.
With
On the YTs. Oh, wait. And that's the back. You guys are facing forward towards the tunnel. The YTs is facing the cemetery.
with the
Very, very
more
cool.
detail. This
warn.
Who's Tyler? Yo, D.
Of course.
Possibility of
Yo, D. With the sound of our people, yo.
Device.
Yo, D, appreciate you.
sex offenders.
Yo, Lisa should play it for real.
Blessed.
That's it, yo, the sound of our people.
Scenes of
What's up, Lot Lizard? You see me, Spirit? Spirit that says they see me, what is your name?
blame.
Your Mama Sherry with the floating octopus. What is your name, Spirit?
Is also built.
Shauna with the floating
History.
octopus.
Where are we?
You see.
And it's dry.
Hi.
That's now. Smart speaker.
See what I'm saying? Another train rolling by. No lights. D sent it.
Injury or
Yo, what up, Norma?
What's to do with you?
Honolulu.
Go first.
Yo, appreciate them tap shares and gifts, yo.
this.
Appreciate them tap shares and gifts. And yes, that is a candy cane. We are on the pathway to the hidden cemetery. We are in the middle of the path. YT has the back view. You guys have TikTok has the front view.
Players.
Yo, Tazzy Freak with the floating octopus. Yo, Sabrina, true player for real. Cindy with the true player for real.
Don't let
Victory. Yo, Kelly with the follow. What's up, Wendy?
You can get it up.
Oh, I'm sorry you can't get it up, Spirit.
Sad.
It's gotta suck.
That he was coming.
Yo, Speedy with the floating octopus.
Take it. Interacting.
Yo, Cindy with the true player for real victory.
Airport.
Yeah, you heard that, right? Yep.
Bit of sport. As a... Okay.
Ethereal.
What?
Just heard a spirit say my mother. What about your mother, spirit? Are you looking for her? Yo, Chris the Rock, babe.
For more.
What's up, Jeff? Tonight we are on the pathway to the hidden cemetery.
Listen to
It's an
us.
old road that got discontinued and cut off. And nature took back. No real player for real. You're missing with the follow. Welcome home. There you go. That's the way to do it. The YT's on the TV and TikTok on the phone.
Weekday.
Psychic.
One day, 1971, I will.
And this is...
You'll switch over. You just get a big pair of old shakes. Yo, legal player for real.
Is Tara and
It's my Rassy. But not tonight, yo.
Dream.
In New York.
Ethan.
Close to New York City. Uh-oh. Yeah,
Hi.
I'm here, Spirit. May I have your name, please?
Agreed.
Yo, Trolito
Turn
with
it
the
off.
money gun. Colton, we're on the pathway to the hidden cemetery. Marissa, what's going on?
So it's rough.
Looked like there was something behind me. We
Super.
caught a pretty gnarly orb. Big orb, too. Like something was trying to manifest.
Supplements.
Yo, Twisted Tea with the panther.
Dignity.
Panther paws.
It's 12.
Where this gets in?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yo, Karen, true player for real.
Everywhere.
Stay.
Hell yeah, the bugs love the light.
Forming.
Yo, Danielle, true player for real. I would like to speak to a spirit back here that wishes to communicate. A friendly conversation if possible. Danielle, true player for real.
And
Donna,
the
true player
hell
for real.
thing.
The state will be.
I do, Anubis wife. I have it with me. Nope, Gardner, we are on the pathway to the hidden cemetery. We are not at Buckout tonight. What's up, Mary? I do have the thermal with me.
Tyler. Supplements that.
Keep hearing Tyler.
Gilbert. From the Gilbert.
And
Wow, I just heard John. I'm Gilbert. Hello, Gilbert.
Oh, yeah.
Gil, how old are you?
The grave.
thing.
Yo, what up, Halloween lover? Yo, Halloween lover, true player for real.
Don't want.
There you go, Mary.
The time is
Why is she here?
Gilbert, if you're still here, how old are you?
Literally
Excuse me.
not.
Your excuse, Spirit. What's up?
It was.
Hear that.
Yo, S'mores, true player for real.
When it's.
Appreciate your support, Blackwood. Shane with the follow. Welcome, welcome.
Sting eye.
Psychic.
You know, it's interesting when I hear just like the name. You know, I really like to hear more.
Play with me.
That's why after a while I just like I won't even answer the name that's being said. Damn, that frog is loud.
In this country.
Michelle, what's going on? Jay, bro.
A window. Sleep.
How many spirits from the cemetery are on this path tonight?
Go slowly.
Sweetheart, Jen, sub.
Trans.
What's going on, guys? Sub true player for real.
Interesting.
Pulls up.
Okay, I think I just saw something in front of
Ashley.
us. Where is the thermal?
Save. The will. And what is also.
From the harbor.
Drawing.
Is there something down
Yeah. Which. Very much.
Failed.
Okay.
Secrets.
there? You might have a spirit leaning up against the tree. Let me take another one. It's too far away, though. I'll take one in a few and see if
Children.
it moves.
Okay.
Electric.
Look at 20 months. What in
It's nice.
secure? How?
Huh.
It's a pivot. What's the
Yes, I am well aware of the lag.
Something.
There is unfortunately nothing that I can do about it. Yo, legal with the octopus. This
Used to
area
be.
is actually known for having lag. And there is nothing I can do about it.
I'm not sure how.
Little kid.
No, that's it.
So every time it lags, just tap that screen. Unless the lag is too annoying for you, then, you know, catch me another night. That is the price we pay for some of these spots we go to.
Screams.
Yo, Gent, you play it for real. Whammy, what's poppin'? Antoinette, you play it for real.
It's embarrassing.
What's up, Betty?
You know,
She's going to.
Jude.
What's up, Bat Chick?
an infrastructure. Some
disability.
For the path.
Wow, it just said look on the path. We're looking on the path, Spirit.
next to
No, we're not at Buckout.
have the money to
We're looking at the path, Spirit. Wow, I just heard John.
7 newborn.
What's the general?
We're looking, Spirit.
Staying on.
It was why didn't
Are you on the path?
I remember someone.
Wow, I just heard there is someone.
Police chief's
What's up, Gus, true player?
looking into
Yeah, Thermal wasn't. Thermal is catching something over there. I just can't tell what
the
it
real.
is.
premium.
These bugs are swarming.
Still contribute.
Move over.
Disfigured.
Disfigured. What's up, Jill?
Death. I
You're sending you player for real.
will.
Freeze.
Strat. Only Mitchell and
By a young. Is it Welsh? Down the water.
Wow, I just heard John the Water.
Remorse.
very.
Take a school goes.
With a chocolate.
Literally just heard John the Water. We're surrounded by water. Yo, Beck, you play it for real.
Okay. Are you?
Jen with the follow. Welcome, welcome.
Slice that.
Of course.
Well, now.
You said something about down by the water.
Pretty much out.
Yo, legal with the manifesting.
Great. Can you eat some?
We have.
have been left. Is he pulled out?
Fluffy Chick, we are on the path to the hidden cemetery. The YTs is facing the back, so towards the cemetery. TikTok is facing towards the tunnels. We are not facing traffic in any way. Yo, Donna with the floating octopus.
Instead,
Yo, Kate with the floating stick man.
Move over.
Move over. No, I'm good, Spirit.
Between you.
Drip.
There's been big ass light anomalies picked up back there on the YTs, just letting you guys know. Yo, what up, Chris? There's a lot going on back there.
When it comes.
the crowd. Looks more too.
Yeah, Angel, they're trying to squish me in that algorithm, you know what I mean? That's why we got to keep pushing for fragments. Saving fragments is great, but pushing for fragments
And so they
and raising the rank, that's an ooh-wee right there. A lot of yelling tonight. Yo, Sherry with the plan for real victory. Yes, New Bald. Yes, this is that place. Yo, what up, timekeeper? There you go, Richie. That's the way to do it. What up, For Life?
Rosary beads.
Love your shirt.
We Hannibal. That is awesome. And we've heard about a click man on this path.
Right.
Dog.
All right, everybody that's just tuning in, we are on the pathway to the hidden cemetery. TikTok is facing the tunnels. YouTube is facing the cemetery. Just so there's no confusion. Not yet, Maxine.
Usual
Talk to the click man.
sort of hike.
And I haven't heard any clicks either.
Chief one.
S'mores, it's completely up to you, to be honest. It really is. It's user preference, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I don't do is tell you, you know, where to watch, you know, what the gifts, any of that. You know? Juniper and brown sugar, true player for real.
Good jobs.
Bill's true player for real. So the history of the cemetery that's in back of us is weird. It's weird. I don't even know the full history yet, and I've heard a lot of conflicting things. So once I know more, I'll let you guys know. Yo, Zozo true player for real, number 17.
Mostly.
I'm leaving.
All right, Spirit, I get it. Joanne, true player for real. Adam with the follow, welcome. What's up, Tanny? Ronnie with the follow, welcome.
is these.
Okay. There's a spirit in back of us. Look what someone on the YT's just fucking caught.
Can you hear him?
Rosary beads.
This.
That was caught on the YT's. How crazy is that? Dude, I'm telling you, the pathway to the
He's
hidden
not here.
cemetery is nuts. Now, let's see what the thermal gets in that area too. I'm telling you guys, the pathway to the hidden cemetery is no joke.
Look after.
I can't breathe.
An 8 times.
Yo, Sherry with the whale diving.
Ready?
Kissing my.
Ready for
This.
I'm trying.
Smiths and London.
It's funny, the thermal.
Cup score.
Qualified.
Once you do it.
Thermal is not picking anything up. Cold or
ready for
hot. Isn't that wild?
Is the
Let's run one in front of us. I believe it's frequency. And I believe there's other factors that are involved. Whoa, what's up with that? Dude, I'm getting like blasted with like warm air out of nowhere.
with their.
Yo, Donna with the summer globe.
what? Oh,
Blessed.
yeah, Carolyn.
Blessed.
What kinds of people?
Hold again.
It's so crazy because the thermal is not
And when they pick
anything.
Series of
But the pictures are undeniable. Undeniable. Ooh, wait.
Excellent today.
I would like the name of the strongest spirit on.
check.
right there.
Wow, I just heard she's right there. Yo, merciful player for real.
That's right. Beneath
That was wrong.
the words.
Okay.
Yo, Cindy with the hand harness.
It's very scary. Someday.
Point, but
Emu.
It's like the evolution.
Yo, merciful with the floating octopus. Yo, moon cat with the cat treats. Ooh wee, meow.
Can you hear him?
Grandson. No.
He was looking.
Making the talk sport. Alright. On top.
Damn, that's making that pixelate big time. That's doing a lot of pixelation on the YTs. That sucks.
Mission.
Barking spiders.
Eggs.
Biggest pop.
Oh, is your
Can you hear it?
Knock.
Stop. Talk. She'll harm.
like cook food?
Potato. Paris. City friends.
On you.
How many are there?
Alabama, I am
Savings.
on a pathway to a hidden cemetery.
Follow.
Brian Wilson.
Bombs. A hat.
Gypsy Rose to play up for real.
As. Fraction. It's all off.
Yo, Gypsy with the floating octopus.
An ex-
Warrior with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yo, Samantha with the cat treats. Yo, appreciate you.
What the you?
You rock, yo.
I'm going today.
Nope, different place.
Heather.
Who's Heather?
Actually, no.
Yo, Brandon with the cat treat. Ooh, wait.
Spending. Did that? US.
By no means.
Present.
So, if anybody has any screenshots or recordings they'd like to send me or post, I have a Discord and a Facebook group. All right, you can find that in the linked tree in my bio. I just want to give you an idea of what the YT saw so far. I'm gonna show TikTok real quick. We were seeing light anomalies.
First name. Told the
And they caught
True.
a spirit
the project.
with their hand on a tree. Wish it wasn't blurring, but it's only doing that because I'm trying to show you
Please.
screen to screen.
The defense minister.
Your mama Dukes should play it for real. I could. Whoa, what the fuck was that?
It's died, eh?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, I thought I just saw something behind that tree branch. Demonic.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Qualified.
Why are you scared? Our
The treatment.
player for
Things the chat.
Dream.
Going to. Sister state. Whole state.
Dude, is something draining this light? No,
his private life.
Full bar still. Wow. I just heard I'm draining the light. You're gonna hurt me. I don't think
Turn it
you are,
off.
Spirit. I think you're just trying to scare me. And I don't think you know who I
To the
am.
way where.
Because that just got me more excited than anything. No, you're not gonna crush me. Why are you threatening me, Spirit? Why are you threatening me?
About.
Actually,
Yo, Bert with the floating octopus. Stick. Let me see if I can get the center on the battery.
Picture.
She's not here.
Yo, D with the summer globe.
Thieves.
Yo, appreciate you, D.
52.
Joshua.
Yo, Avenger True Player for real.
Try him away.
I want to know what spirit is walking this path. You guys are seeing another one on the YTs. Take screenshots.
Is that he live?
'Cause I saw something in front of me too. Yo, thank you for that floating
electric.
octopus. I have Vox and Ghost Tube Original today.
More. Big figure.
Damn. If you guys hear like a growling, that's actually a deep ass frog.
Imprisoned.
They're like,
Go sit with them.
Hi. What's your name?
Yes.
Spirit that just said hi. What is your name?
Scotland. Alien.
Yo, what up, Rebel?
Train.
No, you will not crush me.
Not married.
I don't know why that spirit keeps getting nasty. There's
In
one
prison.
spirit
You
that
never-
keeps getting nasty.
There we are.
do you want it?
Spirit that keeps getting nasty with me. What is your name? I'd like to know your name, please.
Jude.
Female just said Jude.
We're final.
Is that the spirit's name, Jude?
Barrett. Sin who is
Guardian.
leave.
No, I'm not leaving. That was a deep ass voice.
Sad music.
Very cat.
No, it's just a red light. Michelle's playing for real. Red, blue, and green lights help see better sometimes. See things that we would miss.
The crazy.
Yeah, we've had it for a while. A chance to use it. Michelle Truplia for
You know
real.
what? Of
In this.
Bill's.
I was there.
Chat, you have.
I would like the name of the spirit that is angry that I'm here. That keeps threatening me.
That was there.
That's white. Stop.
Do you need it?
Do you
What is your name? Stop playing games
From.
and tell me your name.
Melt.
To notice. Oh, talk. It.
What up, Cass? What up, Pink? What up, Davis?
The two.
Lights.
Lights.
Juice this.
I do have a
Perhaps getting
laser
a
grid.
Maybe me.
President.
I need to get a super strong
General
one for back here.
Respond.
Believe it or not.
Do a plan.
Kill it.
You're hearing water and the highway.
Climb.
You're hearing water and the highway.
Hold it straight.
Yo, Dave, true player for real. We are at the pathway to the hidden cemetery.
Behind you.
What's behind me?
You funny.
Spirit just said you're funny, John.
In the.
I haven't started singing yet, Spirit.
Deep eye. Not a problem. And
Yo, rebel true player for real.
And I was in break.
You want me to start singing for you, Spirit?
Possible.
you want to.
to look at him?
Look.
We've caught 3 light anomalies behind me so far on the YTs and a spirit manifestation. Yo, H. Marie, true player for real.
Listen to energy.
Behind me is also the rest of the path that leads to the hidden cemetery. Okay, I just heard my name disembodied. That's always fun.
What was it?
How?
Danielle with the follow. Welcome, welcome.
I really.
Rebel with the panther paws. Wow.
Australia.
Yo, sweet Pete, you player for real.
Arrivals by.
Why won't that spirit tell me his name? What's the reason?
John.
That's the train.
Not exactly.
Yo, what up, Care Bear? Well, I don't know if they're threatened by me, but they were threatening me before.
At the conference.
Well, then,
My friends, we need 9K.
No way.
9K to keep our fragment, but I'd love to gain one.
New York.
Hi.
Haunted, we are using Vox and Ghost Tube Original. Yo, higher words.
Has jumped.
Holy player for real. Trollito with the Meerkat Hakuna Matata.
The castle. Bingo. For more Europe.
Yo, TT with the Panther paws.
Goes budget.
How much would Rob?
I've heard a lot of names so far. Tyler, Rob.
Electric.
What the fuck is that? Dude, something is getting picked up on TikTok on the red light. Do you see it all the way down there? And it just disappeared. I saw it with my own eyes. Did any of you guys see that on TikTok? Yeah, it wasn't there that long. And it was all the way down.
Absolutely.
I can bust out that thermal. See if we catch anything.
Angel Reeves.
Dry.
66.
Front pro tube.
10.
Yeah, nothing's gonna hurt me.
Good morning.
Well, thank you for the warning, Spirit.
Hesitant.
Alcohol.
I don't want.
Messages.
Best run.
Oh, it just said tunnel.
Retool. Sad.
It's crazy.
Money.
The thermal's not picking anything up.
Even
In various departments.
Yo, Coley with the floating octopus.
More react.
Thermal's not picking anything up.
Caliph.
Yo, BSF, true player for real. Jen, true player for real.
What brought you here?
Well, you did, Spirit.
After right.
Is it a problem I'm here?
Thundery
I hope not.
new.
Wow. I just heard go back.
Way round.
all of
With
Yo,
more.
S'mores with the octopus.
Yeah.
Let's con.
carefully footed. Normal people come.
Yo, Katie with the octopus.
Go come.
Yo, Katie, appreciate those floating octopus.
Locked.
Oh, wait.
I'm just.
I'm.
Yo, appreciate all those tap shares and gifts, my friends. And the thumbs up and the catch rates, yo. You guys rock.
Any budget.
We're pushing for a fragment. If we can do it, let's do it. We got to save this one first, and then push for another one. And we got 40 minutes to do so. And we are having an active night here, let me tell you.
You know,
Undecided.
My nips are getting hard, yo. Push it real good.
You're saying for
food on.
Awesome, Pink. Appreciate that, my friend. Yo, Speedy with the floating octopus.
Raining. D player.
Continuing to erect.
So Haunted, I do this very differently, my friend. I do this from a place of logic, and one thing I don't do is have people using their quote-unquote third eye. I like my audience to experience everything together. You know, be able to see things together, hear things together. Oh, I just heard tunnel again. But thank you for the offer.
Rob.
Electric. Area.
There at the time.
Hold on, my friends. My wife needs me for a
Being on
minute.
the board.
And this
There's
Hey,
two.
I'm live and I got really bad service here.
was need to
What?
is
What?
is
Oh, that was a crazy.
Hidden.
Is he breathing?
Called the
Teenage girl.
that is clear shot.
Get this.
Pick him up by the back of his neck, by the scruff.
How do you feel?
Well, the sun.
Chevy.
And then drop him.
Obviously.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Sometimes they do this.
Okay.
Try to wake him up.
LBC.
Does he have a, do you have like a licky stick?
On his.
When you put his hand over his chest, do you feel his heart? Yep.
Or else. Don't take.
Too well.
What happened?
There's the cure.
No, he's not gonna purr if he's in deep sleep. The meds that we gave him tonight. Look to see if they cause drowsiness.
Ordinary season. Because I think you.
My dad.
Second. To the upcoming.
This.
I am here, spirits, but you're gonna have to give me a minute.
Sights.
Where is it?
You and I. What's happening? Look, the gut.
Look for me. Move over.
We have to. Films it.
Bar. Police.
All right, do me a favor. Send me names of both medications that he's on,
French. I probably.
People.
and I'll call you right back.
We're total.
Late.
Push.
I understand that, but they gave it to him today, didn't they?
The joke.
That's why they said don't do it today, because they already gave it to him.
His life.
Do me a favor real quick. He's on the bed, right? Okay. Pick him up like you're holding him from his head to his butt, and then drop him from a safe distance.
Process.
Yeah, like don't grab him by the scruff so he falls. Pick him up
Terrible.
so he, falls on his side.
This country.
Right.
Like,
Yep.
and she's.
.3.
And what'd he do? His ears are moving.
Late.
All right, just send me the medication so I can look it up.
It says
All right, bye.
There's two.
I'll be with you guys in a bit. Yo, D, true player for real.
What follow?
What's going on is my kitten Venom got neutered today,
This.
and now he's
last you wanted.
not waking up. But he was on meds beforehand, and he was loopy. So I think personally that he's knocked out. That's what I think's going on. Yeah, he was awake earlier and well. That's what I think. He's not, because he's not acting like something that was unalived would. He's acting like he's knocked the fuck out.
It's dead.
Jess, unfortunately, I don't have the funds for emergency vet. I know some of you don't understand this, but I have 3 children, and I do not have the money to spend on an emergency vet. And something just drained. Flashlight on the YTs. Okay, that definitely shouldn't have died. Yo, Betty should play it for real.
Times Britain's.
Yo, D with the rainbow mini star.
Very fond of.
All the emergency vets in this area are not open. You have to call and then they meet you there. We don't have 24-hour emergency vets. Something just drained the battery on the YTs, and there's nothing I can do about it right now. I'll flip you guys around, though.
There's two.
So you guys can see the cat too.
Picture present.
Bunky's on the bed and he's stretched out. Maybe he's just, yes.
Is he to be all type power?
If you looked at
Museum.
He's not the I told you.
The turtle.
Oh man, that is funny. Yo, Donna with the summer class. Oh man. Yeah, my wife just said our other cat jumped on the bed and he just stretched out. I'm like, rub his belly, make him comfortable. He's working it out. He's working it out.
It would be.
Ding dong.
SC girl should play it for real.
My dad.
Goodies.
Bye bye you.
Bless.
She'll be back tomorrow, right? Kelly, that's what I thought.
Crazy.
Because she was like dropping him on the bed. And the way he was acting, his ears were responding to everything. He's just all loaded up.
Link to the top.
Are we gonna lose a fragment? I hope not.
Usable set.
Trying to gain a
Right.
fragment.
But
What's up, Barbara? I hope not.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. A couple $100 for a vet visit? Got that, no problem. A couple thousand for a vet visit? Can't do it.
And
Mona May with the umbrella of
you might
love.
think about.
Can't do it.
Dick.
Children need to eat and need a roof over their head.
And the Westminster
Dog.
So I'm already a family of 5 living in a 2-bedroom apartment. Yo, Dono with the floating octopus.
Into my.
Sure of it.
Give it back.
No, to get him neutered today, the bill was
Where?
like 3 something, like 350. To get him neutered today. Had to put it on the credit card.
Talking.
Sorry.
This is it.
Yo, floating octopus, true player for real. Yeah, crazy, right? Yo, Dono with the big bloops. Yeah. And somebody rescued a cat. Somebody rescued a cat, and they're bringing me the cat, and I'm gonna try to find the cat a home, and it's gonna stay at the tower temporarily. So don't get attached to it, meows, because we're on the search for a home for this cat. And I keep telling myself I am not gonna get attached.
What is this?
Stockholm for 40.
Well, dude, they used to have, in my area, they used to have this, like, non-profit organization. Like, when I got Wanda and Bucky spaded and neutered, it cost us, like, $120 for both. You know, like, together, combined.
Listen to us.
Disappeared. So now you have to go to a vet and get it done, and they just...
Give it back.
Yo, Jen with the money gun. Yeah, well, I don't think this. I don't. Yeah, office assistant. Yeah, I don't think this. The cat that's coming's a kitten. From the pictures, it looks like a full-grown cat.
Slow. The risk dump.
Dude, I've heard horror stories about people going to like the emergency vet with their animal, and then the animal dies, and then they're in a hole.
It is.
I know somebody that lost their was homeless for like 2 months because of that. money back at all. Yo, Mona May with the space cat. Yo, Cindy with the floating octopus. Yeah.
Museum.
Yo, Donna with the sage slash. Happened to your son? Damn, buddy.
Rain.
Take you down.
Wow. You're gonna take me down? I don't think you're gonna take me down.
League. I'm a football. Have a pee.
It's hard not to get attached. No, I'm going to actively look for a home for this cat because the meow tower is up in the air with everything going on with the place, you know. When it's time to leave from the meow tower, you know, if I go into a place that doesn't allow pets, I'm sneaking boxing shit, you know what I mean? 2 cats I'm not going to be able to do.
Oh, there's the
But supposedly this cat is very friendly and they found it. And, you know, it needs a home. And I'm like, you know what? I got the room for now and I can actively find a place. I had somebody ask me about a cat the other day.
So
They didn't want a kitten. They wanted an adult cat. Yo, Scorpio goes to play it for real. Trolling it with the meerkat. I almost gave him boxing. I was almost like, yeah, you want boxing? No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That's our office manager.
sick.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm only bugging.
Like
For a classic.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
He's in.
So, Jen, we are on the pathway to the hidden cemetery. Now, both the TikTok view and the YT view are facing the tunnels. Because
just go.
damn flashlight died. Which makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense.
Downstairs.
This body can give you acidity.
That had a full battery, and how long have we been live for? Hours. That battery usually lasts for 3 hours.
Attacking midfield.
What's up, Cricket Nation? That is wild. Yo, Matt, you have a good one. Yo, Donna with the floating octopus. Jen with the manifesting. I hear that train a-coming.
Drive.
Your Cricket Nation should play it for real.
Frank.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's good, he's good.
Overall.
He's good.
Lots and lots.
Player, yo, yo, yo.
Behind you.
Yo, Donna with the budding heart. So Jackie, you can either, you know, do it through Discord
Then she went, no,
or through the Facebook group. Yo, Mona May with the perfect minds.
Does it?
it's
Some.
even got the bait the nut.
Yeah.
Give it back.
This is
Give it
bad.
back.
Well, I mean,
My poor wife, yo, she was getting so
Chilling.
nervous.
Too heavy.
My email is also in the link tree in my bio. If you wanted to email it to me. Yeah, she was nervous.
Next few
Not
days.
a true player for
what's the
real.
thing?
I was just paying attention to his ears the whole time, moving. You know, and I'm like, wait a minute. I seen some sick cats. Their ears don't do that. This motherfucker is high! You know?
The boy
Expert with
time boy.
Yo, Linda, we were at the pathway to the hidden cemetery. Why was she nervous? Because we just got Venom neutered.
They can say,
So he hasn't even been. He went under at 4. We picked him up at 6:37. You know, so he's
the robot. Tony, you
okay. I just heard a female disembodied. Just say my name. Oh wait. Yo, Torture, thank you for your wisdom, yo. I don't know what we'd do without you. Yo, what up, Cypress? Ooh, wee, Crystal.
And that's the
That's right, I got the red light out. We are on the pathway to the hidden cemetery. One of my flashlights got drained. So now both the YTs and TikTok have a very similar view.
Right. Stop.
Ooh, wait.
That's
You like the red light better? Well, that's actually what this flashlight is for. This flashlight is for seeing in wooded areas and nighttime vision.
wine.
to be.
You play it for real.
done in the morning.
Yeah. What's up, Les? And then when that battery dies, I'll just switch over to the regular flashlight.
Well, actually,
Tortured, I got over 2,000 videos to prove you wrong, all taken from my live stream.
imprisoned.
In fact, I could prove you wrong with what was caught just tonight.
about the pet.
This was the back view
All this come.
before the flashlight died.
Done.
Spirit right there with its hand on the tree.
And
And I have the and we have the beginning part of its manifestation. Also caught. That was the orbit manifested from.
We spent.
Yeah, Megs. Yeah, Megan, definitely. Because that battery only lasted an hour and 19 minutes. Not
The
even.
grave.
Yeah, it won't focus. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm not about to try to stand there. You know what I mean?
I was great.
It's so blurry because it's one screen to another. Yo, Lucy with the floating octopus.
Produce.
Try like
Yo, Jamie, send 5
You know that
memberships
idea?
to the Meow Club. Player. Yo. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a screen. It's hard to get it to
Imprisoned.
focus. That's all. They will be uploaded to Facebook. Yo, D with the fiery dragon. Sky with the floating octopus.
can you hear him?
Yo, Viv, thank you, my friend.
This is Rick Reeves.
We, my friends, we are now in the 56th percentile. If we get 20% tonight, that'd be insane. That's a lot of work to do in 14 minutes. Yo, Alex with the floating octopus. The strategist in me wants to say, let's just maintain the above 60.
I think it just.
And then after midnight, let's just start pushing. Maybe we'll push all day, the rest of this session and tomorrow's session. Yo, Sky with the rainbow mini star. Mona May with the blooming hearts.
And
Whoa.
Downstairs.
Died.
Wow,
Shine.
that spirit just yelled, get out.
Find hope.
Why do you want me to leave so bad?
You're up.
Take prop.
I serve you to some.
Why do you want me to leave so bad?
Behind you.
Again, what?
It might not have been against me. Do they H Marine? Wait.
Go on you. Which is official.
Yo, D with the concerts!
And then you
D with the concerts!
go. Spawn.
Fast.
They saying the
Hey.
Ding.
Thanks, Stephen Hawk.
off
Yeah,
of
you
me.
hear that? That
Can you hear it?
reserving a ticket.
We Rhinestone. Yo, over 450k likes, you guys rock.
On the web. To stay.
What's up, Father?
Enable the
Blessed.
Yeah. Yo, Snippy. They need all the help they can get. Yo, check with the hanging lights. You light up my life.
Sorry.
But the big
Shit.
just because
Let me stop before I start breaking my own rules.
Not exactly.
So one of them does digitally, though.
No,
Yo, Wendy with the confetti.
because
Happy?
come here.
Happy.
They under. Just another kind of chip. He was. And they're
The little moths look cool in the red light.
Oh,
You know what else I like about the red light? You can really see, like, that's a bug. You know, because I know sometimes the bugs confuse people, and they think they're orbs.
Locksmith. Just figured.
What?
Trump.
Why are you scared?
This is that. And the table.
Your rock true player for being.
Spirit.
Wait at all.
Spirit, why are you scared?
Uh,
Mr. Big Stuff.
Yeah, oh, mate.
is not.
Oh, shit. Wow, we went from needing 90K for another fragment to 76. That was a pretty goddamn big jump. That put us at 51%.
Find out. Started.
Wow. Sophie with the follow. Ooh wee. Mr. Weird with the follow.
Oh.
Trollito with the Meerkat Hakuna Matata.
On both.
No,
In
I don't
prison.
allow spirits to follow me home. Yo, what
Very
up,
bad.
Nana? What up, Jersey?
Do they?
Morning, Oryx.
Wow. I just got a chill. And right before I got the chill, the entire atmosphere just changed. Evil wants me.
Very scared.
Is that why you're scared, spirits? Yo, Ed sending a membership to the Meow Club on the YTs. Ooh wee.
But when the
Is that why you're scared, spirit?
Hungry.
Nori.
Surveyors. I mean,
Yo, Donna with the golden pancakes
Allegedly.
falling from the sky. Yo, D with chatting popcorn.
clip is.
Close friend.
Scratch.
Legs.
What the hell was that? Dude, that sounded like something just ran right by me. Oh, wait. Maybe bust out my phone light. Evil is here?
It's beautiful.
I'd like to speak to that evil. No, nothing from the click, man. But now they're saying something evil is here. I'd like to speak to that evil. Actually, hold that thought for a minute. I want some apples first. Then I'm going to speak to the evil.
Weekday.
Then I'm going to speak to the evil.
Very then.
Or you can start speaking now. Whatever works for you.
And
Yesterday.
you could click.
That's it.
You get this
That's
up.
Service.
Yo, Katie with the dinosaur.
Downstairs.
Wow. Yo, 500K likes, you guys rock. Katie with that dinosaur. Ooh wee.
Eggs on.
Door.
So, Brandy, you play it for real. Yeah, that was a dinosaur spirit.
It costs a lot.
The 5
Does sound.
I want to speak to this evil. Yo, Jen with the cat treats.
Iron bit. It's in
17th of
the state of
Shine.
What is this evil?
Crap.
Play with me.
Oh yeah, there's something evil here. Play with me in a dark voice. Get out of here. I ain't gonna play with you.
Proof.
That sounded horribly wrong and creepy at the same time. What is your name? Evil that is here. What do I call you?
Patient.
He eventually.
Now I have to
If
use,
people pay.
now I have to use
What's
the little
happened?
boys' room. He's gonna have to give me a minute.
I don't know.
Let's hope I don't run across
It's charging.
any evil while I do that.
I can't believe.
Who do you think you are?
pay for.
By no means.
But if we are
Just
Leave here.
it on. Yes.
Excuse me.
balls of fat.
That's wrong.
Became.
Big ass.
There'll be more.
Cold.
Military.
Because you're here, spirit.
Transport.
That's why. Because you're here. Well, we call this the pathway to the cemetery.
Leave here.
No, I'm definitely not leaving here. Definitely not leaving here. Not yet, anyway.
And
I still want to speak to that evil.
Aroused.
Oh, that makes you aroused? You're a funny one, huh?
Is it?
I want to speak to the entity that is scaring the other
Thinking,
spirits.
Because support.
Radio Lose make safe.
Move gently with him. Talk to me.
Adidas.
Oh, and pay it. Thing to pay it.
Teresa, what's going on? What's up, Metal Mike? Teresa, you play it for real? I guess whatever this evil is must be a little too scared.
Guardian.
Yo, Sherry, you play it for real? No, we're not at Buckout. We're at the pathway to the hidden cemetery. Yo, good job, everybody, keeping that fragment tonight. Ooh, wait. Well, let's not stop now because we're going to start pushing. And it'll start right now with this session. A push from this session, the 12 o'clock, and then again at 10, we should be able to get a fragment. Yo, Cinnamon. Subscribe and ooh, wait.
On.
The sky's bright.
We also have two really big events that will happen when we hit 2 milestones with our subscribers. 1,500. And we're going to do an all-day headstone cleaning. We're going to clean multiple headstones throughout the entire day. We're talking hours. Hours. At least 6 to 8 hours of straight headstone cleaning. Yo, Jen with I Love TikTok Live.
Leave here.
And then when we hit 2,000, we're doing an all-night bucket.
Another Met Office bricks with.
Lizzie, I am at the pathway to the hidden cemetery. Both now the YTs and the TikTok have the towards the tunnel because the flashlight died.
Emmett, ready?
Yo, Avengers, you play for real.
On the ground and read.
It's a fun thing with a lot of this stuff that claims to be evil, and even things that scare the other spirits. Whenever you
Listen to us.
a lot of the times they just back down. Yo, Kelly, you play for real. Facing the tunnel. Remember, if I get too close to the tunnels, we lose service. So I go in the middle of the path. Yo, and send in an ooh-wee membership to the Meow Club on the YTs. Yo, Erica, you play it for real. What up, Pamela? So I had a boat that happens 2 ways. You're gonna see a couple tomorrow. One way is that you have been in the Meow Club for 1,000 days.
By no means.
And that's happening tomorrow. You're gonna see a couple people. And then the second is when we do our pushes and we gain fragments, we get 3 people get their own sticker. Now, we used to do it at 50%, but they lowered it now, so it's easy or not. So I got rid of that one because that's really easy to do. And now it's when we do the 20%, 3 people.
Go out.
Nice.
Get.
Yep, Troll Eater, yep. You tomorrow.
In pounds. In the big.
Yes.
The government's. It's on the.
I mean, technically,
You know.
today is now tomorrow. Technically. There you go. Had a boat. Less than a year,
The sun-
yo.
Idiotic.
Maybe third.
Hero to the...
What temperatures?
Yo, hideaway true player for real.
Granddaughter.
Yeah.
Page. Once we. Computer.
Yes.
Lack of.
And they have it.
Wait. These apples are hitting the spot now.
Yes.
If I...
Individual.
Yo, Pepper Craig true player for real.
We have. Yeah.
Holy purple tabby. That is awesome.
E%. Some of them. Angeles.
Yo, Lisa true player for real.
10 minutes.
Yeah, Marcy true player for real.
109.
Excuse me, Lisa with the follow.
Great. A police.
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Demi-final.
Ambition.
No, Teresa, right now. We didn't have one yet for this episode.
Cue the future.
I mean,
Sando. We are scared.
was it?
Why are you scared?
It's my 14.
Wow, it just said the witch is here.
Hmm?
Hold on, Spirit.
Slavon.
Is the witch alive or
Several
dead?
hundred.
Who's the man?
It's a man.
Owns both by
A man witch?
Each other.
Oh, I just heard he killed her.
Frightful. Here's the car.
See how long
I do not see her.
options for
Spirits, I'm a little confused here.
What? Perfect.
some
Is there a witch here?
on right. Those incredible.
A man witch? Is there a witch here?
I mean...
spending. I want to
Did you knew?
create a situation.
Blessed.
Max Payne.
Cool.
Now you want some sloppy joes. You want that man witch?
You know,
You want that man witch?
My men big in the
Seriously, spirits, what's going on with this witch? That daddy butter.
Orders to do.
Well, all I'd like you to do, Spirit, is tell me about the witch. I'm
We've
just really
increased-
confused. I know there's some witch activity here. Not all of it's bad. I know people have done rituals back here.
Logical.
To pay. Steen has done.
Logical, I know. You over 620K likes, you guys rock. I know. I'm just very curious.
Downstairs.
Downstairs. Demons walk. Spirits. What are you trying to do tonight? What is here?
Jamie's.
And why has this place just been so weird with things?
let people.
The click man?
Message for you.
Witch? Demons? What is going on with this place? This place has always been weird, though.
I know.
I know you know. This place has always been weird.
Imprisoned.
I actually can't remember a time and place when this place wasn't weird.
That's fine.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
Situations.
Oh no, no.
Do stay with.
And please.
I really don't. I really don't remember a time and place when this place was not weird. We've had amazing
Evacuated.
captures. I mean, we had some tonight.
Site.
Some and they were amazing community. You know, we've seen full-blown spirits here.
Behind you.
Well, I can't see behind me anymore. Cause you. Whoa! What the hell was that? I just saw on the YTs. I had the TikTok chat big. No crystal player for real.
I'm hoping.
You're hoping.
We have. See.
Oh, and finally.
I'm below. Please stop to it.
Louise?
In you.
Once.
As.
Jen, no mentions of the Click Man tonight. I've been threatened tonight. I've had them talk about demons. Yo, what up, Sir Bud? And a witch so far, but other than that. And we saw some crazy visuals.
You know.
Great.
This will be very...
Yo, is that crazy? Trolita has been in the Meow Club for 1,000 days. I was just thinking about that. I bet you she's gonna have an awesome emo too.
Maybe.
Maybe?
government.
I don't know. Trolita, why don't you back out and come back in and tell me
Country, they do.
Oh, Spirit, I'm sorry, I'm not your dad. And that was disembodied. That didn't come through the app. That didn't come through Vox or Ghost Troop Original. That was disembodied. Is there here?
You're in it.
Do you need it?
Dude, that was disembodied.
They would be the
Cheer.
Nah, that don't freak me out. I love that. Yo. I feel horrible because it's a child, but it excites me at the same time, you know, because it's so sick that it happens. I've been getting a lot of children lately, too. Like, a lot.
22.
It's actually really wild. Lately, child-wise, what's been coming through.
Crisscross. Back the US.
Oh, yeah, no, isn't that a cool one? I've been experimenting with the programs and whatnot.
Boys, right.
So, I've got like some new styles of emotes coming out, stickers coming out.
Beach Boys is
Few hours.
So, oh wait,
He was very tough.
yo, Liz, I have no idea what the deal is
Yeah,
with
because
this
you-
place. This place is freaking nuts. Awesome, Kathleen. You guys had my back view. You're welcome, Trolley. To thank you, yo,
Gracious.
for the love and support. 1,000 days in the Meow Club.
From
Yo, Teeny with the greeting heart.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're gonna hear about the Beach Boys because unfortunately the lead singer passed away, either today or yesterday.
I'm aware.
Yeah, try. This area is unfortunately really bad with service.
the
Yo,
beach.
Mellow with the floating lights. I mean, with
Yeah,
with the floating lights, with the floating octopus. Yo, Mellow, true player for real.
Very scared.
Yeah. He passed away. 82, 83 years old.
look at
NHS.
Situation.
Thank you, Cricket.
Horse.
protected.
Six.
For his birthday, huh? Yeah, sad. Awesome story. So glad you like your emote. Yo, Katie with the follow. Welcome.
That's cool.
660K likes, you guys rock. So you're gonna hear water and the highway, and we've had a lot of rain, so the little waterfalls and all that are flowing.
Oh, look.
You're mine.
I am not yours.
What is this?
Okay, I just saw something. Oh shit, where is my thermal?
9
And I'm just
Late.
hit blasting some cold air. Shit, I hope it doesn't rain
That's
tomorrow. I hope that's a spirit.
Haley.
On the ground.
There's
You're
nothing.
independent.
So weird.
You don't want to be in.
I gotta check behind me. I'm using the thermal right now. It just told me to check
Listen,
behind
even
me.
if
Not necessary? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it.
Don't you?
I can't leave.
Sure you can.
Little bull.
Why do you say you can't leave?
By
Is this place safe? Nowhere is truly safe, my friend. After I got knocked on my ass at a cemetery I've been going to for years, even before I was streaming,
Yeah.
I had a bad experience. Nowhere is safe.
Awesome.
Jen, you have a good one, my friend.
The train.
That is the train, Spirit. You're right.
It's all going to.
So well.
People gathered.
yeah.
Was Katie, you have an excellent evening.
Mary?
Who's Mary?
Rosary beads.
tonight,
Going the other way.
Is Mary here?
Tariff will be.
Let's not.
Please.
Just
Roadways.
And if you're trick
Yo, what up, Sarah?
posted on that.
Yeah, I went.
Yeah, they said rosary beads.
I still think.
I can't leave.
The creeps in the...
Spirit, why can't you leave?
Chip Morty.
Damn, why won't this turn off?
It was of something, but
Why can't you leave?
The wrench.
I can hear you.
Mr. Billy.
I can't. Why not? What's stopping you from leaving this place?
he wanted. Oil. In a beer.
What's up, Shireen?
No.
No, that's not Spirit. That's a bottle of water. I was just drinking. That's funny. Sorry, Spirit. Don't have any to share. Just a water bottle.
One game.
Got it.
I'm glad you're doing well, yo. I'm doing good. Big flex, we.
DJs. Big radio.
Rabbit, but
It's useless.
Jan with the file. Welcome, welcome.
We are.
Says the buff.
Yeah, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you guys, yeah.
How long have you been?
Everybody watching, everybody commenting, everybody sharing, everybody tapping the screen, doing the thumbs up on the YTs. Yo, that helps me out so much. You know, keeps, you know, I get a lot of hate, get a lot of people always reporting me, a lot of fake accounts. It all just hammers me for years in the algorithm. And all you guys doing all that stuff, yo, just combats that. And I really appreciate it.
Hard.
You know, everybody dropping them gifts, them cat treats.
But how
Everybody that's subscribing, everyone that's a member of the Meow Club on the YTs. All that helps tremendously. I really appreciate you guys, you know. Yeah, everyone that, you know, just is here, you know, and is loyal. And I just appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yo, Anubis wife, you have a good one, my friend.
Disrespectful.
Angel, you have a good one as well.
Things.
I appreciate it. Yo, what up, NYX? What up, Rust?
Someone's gonna nick, but
Guilty. Expensive.
He hurt me.
Who hurt you?
He kicks again.
good date. By the way, for the country.
Hey, true appreciate that, yo.
If I don't strike.
In this case,
I think a lot of us are skeptics, yo. And I think that's what makes this community awesome. You know, there's just so many things that... Let's be real about it, you know, and this isn't me talking shit about other communities. There's so many things that other communities and other creators, you know, they look at it as paranormal and we don't. And we have a unique style here of documentation. And it's not for everyone, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying, everyone? But I appreciate you guys supporting it, yeah?
Remorse.
So Baffo.
Yo, Doxy, you playing for real.
you.
Angel with the follow, welcome, welcome. Lawrence, you playing for real.
Triple.
What's this? What?
Murder.
Shouldn't.
So I see a question about helping spirits move on. I was just going on about how we do things differently here. I don't believe in that. In fact, the data doesn't reflect that at all. I know a lot of creators do that, and a lot of people that do the paranormal do that, and that's a common practice. What wants me? Evil wants me. Come on. If evil really wanted me, we would be having a lot more fun minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here with that. Whatever's evil here is weak. So anyway, as I was saying, I do things very differently here.
Your story, like
I look at this through logic, and these spirits, the second we die, we move on. These spirits are communicating to us through other dimensions that humans have no power over whatsoever. Very scared. Don't be very scared, spirit.
Is a freelance.
Also, don't mention other creators here just for the simple fact it causes drama. Because everyone has their own views and everyone has their own style of doing things. But mine's from a place of logic. I actually find it. Well, I understand why people do it. The whole like moving spirits on thing.
Assuredly.
You know, it makes them feel better. That's what it is. It makes people feel better. The spirit moved on. That spirit didn't move on, yo. That spirit is not going anywhere. Unless it wants to. Thank you, Lilac. You know what's really interesting, too? Even without my data, if you look at other people's data, right? Like,
In my
you hear stories about people who go to places, they get mediums, they get priests at shavas, all these people to come in, do a cleansing.
Terms apply.
And then what happens? A week later, activity starts up again. A month later, a year later, it always comes back. And then people start pointing fingers at things. Oh, well, it's because of this, and it's because of you, and it's because of that. The reality is we have no control over these dimensions because we still have meat sacks. You know, our energy is contained in our mind.
Every single time.
And our body, too. Our whole nervous system. Everything attached to our spinal cord. Right up to the brain. Did you guys know that the spinal cord holds memory, too?
Your life.
Also possible.
This case.
So the whole, the whole unfinished business thing is just, I mean, it's a very romanticized paranormal concept, like moving spirits on and all that. That is not true. Everybody has unfinished business. You know, you die on the toilet, you don't get to finish. Guess what? You had unfinished business. You know, you forgot to get the mail, you die, you have unfinished business. I mean, it's again, it's just another romantic paranormal concept that makes no sense. Same thing with 3 a.m. Well, there's a logical reason for that, actually, in a scientific one. That has to do with stoking the fire in humans and staying warm and making sure that your loved ones aren't getting dragged out of a cave. That's a completely different thing that got sucked into the paranormal as well. I ignore all these romantical paranormal concepts. And because I do that, I catch some crazy ass evidence. Both audio and visual. Now everyone has their own styles.
If they're true.
You know what I'm saying? Everyone has the things the way they do things.
Be really careful.
Yeah, am I really careful? Are you sure? Smart, maybe. Careful, not really.
Deep roll.
Yeah.
Full fit.
And I'm also not religious at all.
Experiment.
I leave religion out of this too. Which a lot of people can't understand. They can't wrap their head around.
You know,
Spiritualism and religion. I leave those two things out. And they're like, wait a minute, you can actually look at the paranormal that way? Of course. Why can't you?
Agreed.
Sorted out.
No mediums, no psychics. No sending spirits to the light. No prayers. Wait. Nah, you can't complain about
It
that.
is over.
They lower you in the algorithm.
It's out.
Indeed. Does it not double
I'm behind
success?
that going? That's the come fire off. Then he said to me,
You're welcome. Views are very different than what you normally would watch and see.
Teat.
Nope, we're not in the woods. We're actually on a pathway to a hidden cemetery.
Rosary beads.
And you guys got to understand something too. I wasn't always like this. When I was 18, 19 years old, you know, when I started doing this, I was religious. I was Roman Catholic. I had views like everybody else. You know, the 3 a.m. demons. You know, trying to help the church cross on. All that.
doing anything.
All that. And little by little, though, little by little, you just start noticing things that don't make sense with all those concepts.
No cancer test.
You really do. It's 3 a.m., nothing's happening. But something happened at 11 a.m. What?
Grave.
Not quick.
James Rick.
Right. Mom.
You know what I mean?
Shut him
Like,
down.
all right, we had a priest bless this place. You know? This place had an exorcism. Oh, it's still haunted. Oh, try crystals.
So we're going for
Still haunted. Try smudging. Still haunted. Activity stopped for a little bit.
Kill him.
No! Get out of here. Don't make me bust out my crystals, Jesus, salt, and sage. Crystals, Jesus, salt, and sage. You know, like...
Patient.
You know what the real big problem too is like,
Well,
a lot of people in this field that I talk to, you know, and they have their own theories about why this is happening and this, that, and the other, and they're all very common theories, the usual. You know, in my head, I just sit there and it's like, no, you can explain that this way though, this way too, and this way. Doesn't necessarily have to be this. I don't, Doxy. I am an atheist. Do I go into the cemetery back here? Yeah, sometimes. I am. I really don't, you know, I don't like push that because I don't want you guys changing your belief in your gods for me.
to give my name.
You know? Some people are like that. Nah, yo, you believe in what you want to believe in.
Dynamic price.
I'll keep showing you some crazy shit though.
20.
You know? In fact, on this very pathway, we caught one of the craziest captures. And I've chased ghost children.
Personal injury.
Okay, I've had things thrown at me by them and by other things. I've seen things face to face with fucking horrors. I was face to face with a child
Give me that.
that looked like its face was cracked from the eyes,
And Jack.
with white glowing eyes.
Never read.
And it felt like it analyzed every atom that makes my structure. And that was definitely not
Come.
the spirit of a child. It was something else. Something darker than
What
anything
we
you
do-
can find in the Bible. And yet, my craziest capture ever was right fucking here. Why? because of all these things I've chased, seen, looked at, had them staring at me, I've never spoken to them. And I spoke to that spirit. Not only did I speak to that spirit, when everybody on the live saw it, I told everybody, no, that is not a spirit. That is a living human woman.
Didn't turn up.
And then she disappeared and reappeared.
Well,
and then got on the path and started walking and disappearing and reappearing. Right on live. Could I have ever been more wrong at that fucking moment? I was very wrong. And it was that moment where I realized that I literally just had one of the most amazing experiences that I could ever have doing this. I saw a spirit and I spoke to it. Not through a spirit box, a conversation. Like we were just chilling. Like I'm doing right now. That was right here at this place. The pathway to the hidden cemetery.
Spanish.
That was wild. A lot of you got to see that.
I can't believe.
Yeah, what up, son? Wow. A spirit just said I can't leave, and that other spirit just said you can. I agree with that other spirit, by the way. It ain't wrong.
Be a ring and
Space Link.
go.
Hell yeah, I caught it on video, Doxy. Caught it on the live
So I would
stream.
expect.
Now, we had an exciting month that month. And I unfortunately couldn't finish going through the replay. So the only videos that we have from that were screen recordings from you guys, which is awesome too. Some creepy shit on that side, Robin.
The garment.
One day we'll get back into the abandoned side. I know we can get this community back into the A1 and stay there. I know it'll happen. And then you guys get the abandoned side lives back, thrown into the repertoire. Because I'm sorry, I'm not taking a brick to the face unless we're in the A1. Because then I'll be able to get my teeth fixed. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Steven, you playing for real.
Yeah, witness.
Yeah, one day. It's that simple. Dude, the last time I was in there, they threw a piece of a brick. It ricocheted off the wall and hit my elbow. If that was any other way, I would be in the face. Yo, Tracy, you play it for real, number 735. And it was that moment, that moment that I said I am not going in that place for less than A1. I was like, fuck that. Yo, Renee, true player for real. That was the last time we were in the abandoned side. Yo, Brandon with the cat treats.
He's gonna
Awesome, Hal.
be
Of course.
That was so awesome.
Jesus.
Yo, Deadly with the follow. Welcome.
This to be police.
What, you just saw something? Thermal. Oh, you heard a noise? I didn't hear it. Unless you're talking about that
Onset.
loud ass frog. Oh! You might have heard something, but I caught something.
You're strolling.
Nervous.
You might have heard something, but I caught something.
Overlap.
Wow, I think the thermal is messing with the
Look
signal.
affordable.
China.
Yo, fluffy chick with the hand heart. No, that means he must have woke up.
I'll have a word with him.
I don't know, it's still yellow. Here, let me show you guys real quick.
First,
You'll probably see it better on the YTs, but I'll show you guys right now.
House.
Oh no, you can't see it.
To all the
It's right there, up against the tree. Hold on. You're gonna have to go over to the YTs to see it. If it's on your TV already,
That's right.
you'll be ooh-wee.
Biggest.
How fucking crazy is that? That's a person right there. Well, that's a spirit, not a person, but you know what I mean. It's the shape of a freaking person. Look at that.
This was it.
Almost looks like they're coming through a doorway.
The app today.
Isn't that wild? Oh no, you guys can't see it either on the YTs. Kind of. Damn.
Everything.
Yeah, dude, I have so many pictures off here that I'm gonna label and be like, yo, this is
Disrespectful.
yeah, this is disrespectful. This is you know, from the tunnel.
Maybe.
This is from Buckout. Yeah, let me try it again and see if I can show you guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
champ.
it looks so blurry. It looks so blurry.
It's a holiday.
Chilling.
67.
Hey, it's
Yep, let's save that one.
really hot
Move to the way.
to be positive.
I can't point to it. Right there.
News live. Summer.
Right there.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Spirit. I love you too.
What?
Are you talking to me? I hope so. If not, that'd be really embarrassing.
Downstairs.
And
The majority.
Yeah, well, the thermal caught something there.
living. So the war forces low.
we're just gonna say.
All we need is love. Spirits, can you tell me what's going by right now?
Good again. We'll check the period.
Can you tell me what was going by right now?
Damn, man. For all that. It is.
As it.
Is that love?
True.
From a drip.
Operate.
To life. Forces against the RS. Ribbon!
People.
The people are sick. You heard a female say train?
Clearly like this.
Advantage of
Hidden.
Hidden. What's up, Marbles? Oh, I just
Pounds.
the back of me moving. Oh shit.
Basher.
Make me bust out the thermal and stand up. That's how loud that was.
There's.
Very close.
Who's very
for
close?
years.
Jude was found not
Wyatt. Areas. And he was going to.
Animal moving down there, it looks like.
skin.
I think it's an animal.
To the prod.
I might have to go down there and look.
Success. Spot on.
Definitely something.
I'll be home in
Turn it off.
Here.
Little one.
A little one.
Late. Off.
I think there's a shit ton of deer down there. And that is what we are picking up.
I can't leave.
You can't leave. Tell me why you can't leave.
Disrespectful.
And
Listen to us.
we go.
Do you need it?
Yeah, that's what that was, man. Na, na,
Numbers have done, but
na, 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 na,
it's England.
News. I just can't get you out of my head. Spirit, you're the one I
It's
think
teens.
about.
The English.
I just can't get them out of my head. Spirit, they're the
Sorry.
ones I think about.
Is it strong group?
Imprisoned.
These new.
Disrespectful.
Did at the end. Life.
It's a little bright. I don't think it's a little bright.
Experiment.
I don't think it's bright at all. Dude, do you know how? You know there was bad service tonight? TikTok has this live at 2 minutes and 16, 2 hours and 16 minutes, while the YTs has it close to 3 hours.
At the moment.
TikTok's like 20 minutes off. What's up, Tina? Welcome. John Stanton, New York. We're at a very haunted pathway to a hidden cemetery. It used to be a road back in the day that they got rid of.
A huge
And there's a cemetery hidden back here.
They do.
stay.
Kevin, inspired.
Yo, what up, Sarah? I'll lose service. That's why I didn't walk around it all tonight. So much bad service issues, that it would be such a mess if I walked around. It's 50-50 here with the service. We got lucky the past couple of times. The child?
A selection.
What about the child?
Extends from.
Maybe.
Those screams are bugged out.
Oh, what?
I need.
Doing my sports.
Yeah, that and the third rail is above with the Metro North in this area.
Next time.
It's high up in the sky. What's that? That's a red flashlight. Child, if you tell me your name, I'll change the color.
Thousands.
Would you like me to change the color of the light?
Politics is all.
I'm thinking.
It sounded like a child.
Wet. Ping the cup. Do I go? Don't go to.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
You're instead.
I thought I just saw a beam of light down there.
Eligible.
Talk.
Thermal out.
Great.
Thermal's not catching anything.
Not calm.
Planning.
Sparkle. Disrespectful.
Monday. Till 1.
Wood.
overwhelmed.
Violence.
Well,
Too much.
Nothing.
Guilty.
it's warning that
What concern?
Nothing.
Major.
Missing.
Tasha Clark.
Disrespectful.
We were on the pathway to the
You heard
hidden
me.
cemetery. Used to be a road they shut down a while ago. I
The
have
age
to
of
look at
8.
old maps and see when they shut it down.
This.
I gotta see when,
The case file.
because I don't know what year it shut down. But this is,
Reportedly.
All the detail.
if I had to take a guess,
Oh, secretary.
this probably shut down
Surveillance.
at some point
That's mine.
in the 30s or
Repeated
40s.
warning.
Why'd they shut it down?
Phase on the
That is a great question. I think it's because it's a tunnel system. Cars went out one way, came in another way, and the
Says
tunnels are
repeated.
really narrow.
close growth.
So they just ended up abandoning it instead of, like, spending all the money to
Quickly.
Rested
redo
up.
it. Yeah, and very low clearance. Hale is 100% correct. Yo, Shelly, true player for real. Good morning, Viola. Because you could see that the cemetery had 2 entrances. You could see that. And there's like another set of the 2 sets of pillars. One that you pass on this path, and then one that's all the way in the back that just leads to Hush.
Safe.
Grove.
Stay.
Security. Things to leave.
Damn, yo. I was about to end the live.
Week of
But seeing how awesome you guys
Email.
are tonight, we'll keep it going a little longer. I've been doing really good with the replays. I have a bunch to upload to Patreon. Just trying to keep up with that flow.
It was not a.
Recollection.
Recollection. I recollect on things sometimes.
Desert orange.
The grave.
The grave. Which grave? There's a lot of them. Angel Face, what's going on?
Certainly. That's made.
on some water. Right. Ports.
Check it.
Of the map.
Whoa. That got
Peaceful.
pixelated.
Rainbound has been.
Watch out for evil.
Watch out for evil. Yeah, I think that whatever evil that's here is weak, and I think it's just trying to play games. I don't know why there's been so many strange things showing up here.
Opinion is.
That's
That's a good.
shit. One's got
Yo, Linda, you play for real.
It's real. Says,
Why can't you leave,
Transport
Spirit?
up.
Yo, 420, true play of the
Voices.
Federation.
also,
If the place isn't famous, I like to keep it undisclosed. Just because I feel like having people show up and bother me.
System.
I'll have to read.
Say my name, say my name.
Costa. What I think.
Called.
Yo, what up, witch? When no one is around you. How are you, my friend?
What did it? To bring.
Yeah.
King more.
And Norton.
It's funny, I just heard a spirit say, ignore them.
Here in London.
Can any of the spirits here assist me and tell me exactly what the evil is?
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
People don't even know everything.
You live straight.
Why do you say it's unpredictable?
Section.
Even.
Secretary.
Just heard evil, I can't leave.
No.
The great chopper.
Yo, Bill, you have an excellent evening, my friend. That's fine that you feel that this is your place. It's certainly not my place.
See, ready to
Guilty.
in northern.
My penthouse.
Citron.
Why don't you tell me about your pet house, Spirit?
Listen to us.
That was. Keep them as.
Did have to. Real mistake.
Was denied.
Lead toward.
Anything. Biggest part. I mean,
Sure.
there are advantages and disadvantages.
Tank, you have an excellent evening.
Gone down the road a bit. Short top.
Elizabeth? Who's
This is
Elizabeth?
central.
Maybe.
California.
Would she tell me anything about the evil that's here? We already know it's unpredictable.
I mean, it would be.
Nice.
Stop the system.
Oh, hello, no.
That spirit was like, oh, hell no.
You were
Very scared.
Why are you very scared?
Sure.
What is this evil doing that we can't tell?
Get the rails.
You're 420, you have an excellent evening, yo. Torment?
It's for good.
She sent a
Quickly.
This one.
I am Santa.
Patrol aid.
Wash.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
House.
already. I remember. Give me.
That's gonna be.
Priority on
And I know. You know, I like.
ring.
Then he had
It's and
the game.
Grave.
Grave.
Money to be.
The grave.
Forms.
The warmth.
putting the
Does that train give you warmth?
by no means.
hurts.
And
It's crazy how we didn't hear anything about the Click Click Man tonight. Now they're just talking about some ominous evil. Odd. Yo, Sheena, true player for real.
things will look
Very,
Yeah, maybe because of
very odd.
and trains.
This is.
Yeah, that was a train spirit that went by.
Stay away from here.
You want me to stay away from here? I know, you keep saying afraid. All you spirits keep saying
Listen to
afraid.
this.
Is it this evil you're worried about?
All about your truth.
All we just
Whether less visible. Civilian.
Yo, appreciate those tap shares and gifts, yo.
Do reach.
fit in the
multiple nights.
Oh yeah, Heather. I've seen a lot. So I always tell people, you never know when something's gonna pop off. You never ever know.
It's particularly not 29.
At his own work.
The rates to go.
Satisfied.
Yo, 860K likes, you
The
guys.
next time
program. You
Oh, Travis, I don't live near any woods. I live in a neighborhood. Houses all around me.
last
Yeah.
night.
Please listen.
I'm listening. Yo, Heather with the follow. Welcome, welcome. All right, one last candy cane. One last candy cane. Yo, Shannon should play up for real. Yeah. When I got up, they went flying.
Remorse.
On 4-8.
Weather.
This is my place.
Don't want any.
Enter through.
Holy Spirit. Yes.
See some shit.
Yeah, when the train rolls through, right?
tennis player.
Sabrina, unfortunately, some topics I have to stay away from. That's one of them, and no. That was just something that impacted me. Still to this day does. Your country boy should play it for.
Disrespectful.
3 bits.
Into you.
You'll win a prize.
Your Jessica should play it for real.
So that is
Which cash?
English football's changed.
Turkey Nut should play it for real.
Work.
Evacuate.
And rebuild.
Evacuate. Misbehaving, what's popping?
Business. He's out.
I'll tell you this, if you're experiencing you should go see a specialist before thinking it's paranormal.
Yes.
Susan Buckout's pretty damn wild. What the fuck was that, dude?
Right here.
Yeah, you're here. Something just scraped my chair. Did you guys just hear that? And then I said, we're here. Something just went.
The park went.
That was wild. The devil.
Street.
What just scraped my chair?
Well, you're gonna get.
I've had my glasses knocked off my face.
It's up.
To me. Peterborough Gym. Narrative.
It's funny too because I said I was gonna go. Remember?
What's this?
He won't leave, huh? Well, let's. Because that was the back of my chair. Let's do this.
Sorry.
100 people. Hours.
Well,
Maximum opportunity.
It's on the 8.
Foreign correspondent.
function.
Satisfied.
By no means.
I'll open. Think you're.
It was going to
See.
Oh, wait. Yo, what up, Birdlane? Nothing's going on.
Of course.
Sending in rings to
this
And we'll be
yesterday.
I want to know the name of the spirit that scratched the back of my chair.
Well, popping off them. Ridiculous.
Oh, shit. What was that? Just appeared on the YTs and disappeared?
Moving taxi.
Yo, Tracy, you play it for real.
The report.
Say my name, say my name. Very real.
Disciples.
We've been having
That
a
was the
crazy
average.
night here, too. We've been having a very crazy night here.
400.
start and then.
Anomalies.
Clear
Oh, yeah, there's something over there. Yeah, right there. Is that an animal? On the YTs?
And it's
Builds up.
By no means.
bookings.
For me,
Ooh, I just heard Get Out.
That's three, right?
Yo, Steven, you play it for real.
Rest in peace.
Thunderstorms could
Develop for what like play.
And in
and rebuild.
lights.
Around the
Oh no, no.
Deal is
Them is coming.
Alan.
Throat.
Yo, what up, timekeeper? Yo, what up, Elsa?
And it would know.
The light. Excuse me. The light on the YTs is facing towards the
But the
cemetery. That's the red light. The light on TikTok, I switched it to the Seeker 4, which is now illuminating the path down towards the tunnel.
June 20.
Yeah, Sheena, I had a candy cane going.
Starts with
Yeah, ruler candy cane going. Yeah, that's what I call candy cane. No blood.
Spent.
Into ship and I did.
Okay, so what's odd is the thermal is not picking up that animal, and it should be. So that might be an orb, yo. Because I'm also not seeing two sets of eyes. I'm just seeing one.
yeah.
Hudson River.
That's mine.
I can say.
Build together.
Recollection.
Proper.
We were in social.
I should be able to-
As we get.
Album.
Yeah.
22nd
Like this.
video.
By no means.
Last 5
Okay.
seconds. Nothing gets picked up. Yo, Sassy Suit, you play up for real.
Jesus.
Yo, appreciate those tap shares and gifts, yo. Now that one was higher. The YTs.
Warning.
Yo, there's no way that was an eye. That was large. We might have another manifestation happening.
Grounded.
Predicted by and
Dirty.
Unknown.
As that.
That's
Damn bug, get off my damn glasses.
Difficult.
Curious.
also
Yeah, on the YT view.
earlier this year. If the
Sure what?
your
Must.
a cloud is
I'll take another.
Crazy.
light from the incident.
More than a billion.
Smile.
What is that, yo?
That's you.
You guys see that too? Couldn't see it with the flashlight. Can't catch it with the thermal. I thought it was an animal at first, but I'm only seeing one glow. I am not seeing two pairs of eyes.
Undoubtedly. Boss.
This is the YT view,
She's got
not the TikTok view.
this is
Town.
I'm on the YTs as well,
Five for a start.
and they got the back. They got the back of the path.
Did it have
Every moment.
No, Moonlight,
No,
this is New York.
okay?
to the campus.
Britain.
Sit down.
West.
Santa Paranormal on the YTs. Tina, do you have the YTs on your TV?
Timothy.
I got it.
And if
That's mine.
to the back.
That's terrific.
And the
By no means.
Lady.
bowel problem.
Two.
So we
How do you feel?
Oh, go today.
Actor.
How do you feel?
and he's on roof.
Hi, Rose.
Very special illnesses.
We're coming. So a few days.
Assuredly.
Appreciate you coming to steer for
Came from a.
Just,
Right. Ryan had.
Use them. It does.
Murray.
Assuredly.
They're into.
You in just a sec.
An emergency.
Housing. The over.
Scrying.
Rolled.
Reject.
Computer.
Who would.
nothing.
Will be eligible to.
I don't know what it was.
war.
Wait.
There it is again. My friends, I have no idea what it is.
tell you.
Willie is
Willie,
it's real pressure.
nothing is caught on the thermal. There's nothing over there.
It's
Yeah.
a lot.
The second I sit down,
There's no.
I see the orbs again.
No.
So crazy.
That's right, brilliant.
So crazy, yeah.
God, right.
Cemetery.
Rolls of red.
Public finances.
Cemetery. I was just over by that spot.
Guardian.
Wait.
So. In about like.
So crazy. You saw an orb behind me when I was walking away?
So wait. I know they.
Damn you, over 940k likes. You guys rock. Appreciate them likes, yo. Welcome everybody. If you're new or you don't know where I am at right now, my name is John Santa
Graceful.
from New York, and we are on an old abandoned road that leads to a hidden cemetery. We call this the pathway to the hidden cemetery, or the tunnels, because you have to go through tunnels to get here. We've seen a lot of stuff here in the past, and even tonight we caught some stuff as well.
Will and
Tonight's been a wild night, yo.
To go to.
Yeah, I see the orb. I was just over there. There's no animal, there's no nothing.
About pension.
At first I thought it was an animal looking at me, but I'm only seeing one
I remember.
orb. You know, one light. What's up, Ryan? And I believe that's also the spot where we got this picture tonight.
Ashley.
Who's Ashley?
Governance in it.
Just said evil wants me again.
Smell.
Now, unfortunately, it's blurry because it's screen to screen, but
The bus, the police. It's a champagne.
if it wasn't blurry, you would see an entity holding on to the tree right there. That's that same spot.
Food is
You could always see it better on. Look at that. That's that same spot.
UAU.
Cases around.
It's literally that same spot. You're Rebecca with the floating octopus.
Lead.
Yeah, the YT shows it much better.
Yeah. The only
Actor.
Also got a little.
Let's see online.
Yep, I'm gonna put it all on the Facebook group. I'm also going to make a video too with all the thermal and
Develop it.
yo Michelle. Ooh wait,
I was
He's
crying.
on fire.
true player for real.
West.
It was just the
You.
beat.
This place is nuts. This place
It's
is
incredible.
so wild.
I see.
Also intercheck. Station.
Yo, what up, Dairy Girl? Yo, Teddy's World, true player for real. I know, no click, man. There's
Just
some
text.
ominous evil they keep
Okay.
speaking about.
Knock.
His idiot.
Stop code or cheap. Infest.
Up that holiday.
Yep, this is also where we saw that lady the one time.
Right.
Finals.
Corner with the follow. Welcome, welcome.
To the
We can't
top.
say.
Egg mola.
Breakfast.
Ooh, Sheena. Yeah, it's one of the best ways to do it. You know, TikTok on your device, YT's right on the TV.
Same.
Clear.
Willow, you have an excellent evening, my friend.
We've had
Yeah, we had a wild night, yo. My friends, in my bio is my link tree. When you're done with the live stream, check out my podcast, Splintered Spirits. You can watch it and listen to it everywhere podcasts are available. I also have a Discord. I have a Facebook group, Santa Paranormal. All my socials are on there. Go ahead, check it out, yo. Angie, true player for real.
That was the carrot.
Hello, that's
Wakefield.
Why must you know?
Yeah, unknown.
Fulfill the promise.
Yeah. Made a
That's
lot of
been warning.
captures. I got some great thermal
So does Rick.
captures, and there's some great audience captures. Yep, that's the YTs behind me.
Leave now.
No, I'm not leaving now. Yo, Cash, play up for real.
Great. Please leave. I don't hurry.
Then it's so
What's up, Syracuse?
Belong to my husband.
Yep. We are at the tunnel, which lead to the pathway to the hidden cemetery. We are currently in the middle of the path.
Stop it.
Chev with the follow.
Like I've
Welcome,
been-
welcome. Ooh, to the wing.
Threat.
Go home.
Man, what's he?
I was about to go home, Spirit, but I decided to stay on a little longer.
Bob, so
By no means.
Spence
The
Prime.
in his ear.
In it.
Oh, I think the red light is finally starting to die. That's been on for a while, so that makes sense. They drained one of them about an hour ago. It made no sense.
Do not.
Luckily, I ordered all the different types of O-lights. The Seeker 4s just came in, which
One
is great.
series other times.
And I'll be able to have charged batteries on me. Yo, what the dude. Dude. What is going on the YTs,
That's
yo?
mine.
Yo, you guys have to check this out.
Was what?
Guilty.
Promised.
Shit, is my chair blocking it? I think my chair's
So-
blocking it for you guys. You gotta go to the YTs to check out what's going on. I'm telling you, in that spot, that very spot where all that is happening, that was caught.
People. Do
I
other
want to leave.
UK.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's blurry, sometimes it's
Do you
not.
want to?
There's nothing I can do about it.
This is like London
Yesterday.
Yeah, sometimes it's blurry, sometimes it's not.
Network.
I showed it before on the YTs. It was nice and crisp. This time it was blurry. What you gonna do? Nothing I can do about it. You have to wait till I post them.
bit dubious.
Southbound, stop.
Yeah, we're all
Explain.
just saying it's very few.
It's like
Gonna have
It
to.
looks the same, Jackie? Awesome. I'd still like to see it.
if there's any.
I could try on here, but it on TikTok, but it's not gonna do it justice, yo.
Some of the other. Britain's Daily More Colour.
Does not do it justice. It is so blurry.
Goes.
Yep, a ghost.
No, you'd be. You know.
I could try again on on
How do you feel?
the YTs as well.
Things like
Much better on the YTs now. Isn't it weird how that happens?
Problems as
to
Time.
That's something trying to manifest back there.
Is chilling.
Damn, yo, you
Scry.
Loving it.
Wow.
Rounds on the pin.
You are loud boys, yo.
end. It's long. Lanes are
It was a forest. Hello.
Hello.
Minister Michelle.
Your name's Michelle? My name is John.
Eligible.
How old are you, Michelle?
I'm a writer.
Or
You're old? Okay. I'm 41. I'm still alive.
Anti-clock.
Hi.
Church.
Over. Sons. In pain.
No.
How old were you when you passed away? Do you remember?
Who to play?
That's what I'm just.
Demonic.
So you might.
Demonic.
This is an open.
Does the reason you will be
Dream.
information I
Dude.
That conversation.
Dude.
He was.
That's insane what's going on in the YTs, yo.
Hilarious.
That's so crazy.
There was a lot of.
Job opportunity.
I know, that's really, really crazy.
Solid.
Yo, Britt, you play it for real.
The bunker. I up. Down.
By no means.
No, I can see it in person too. And then when I go over there, I see nothing. And the thermal picks up nothing. That's the crazy thing. Santa Paranormal on the YTs. Experience is having TikTok in your hand and firing up the YTs on the TV, yo. Yo, 1 million likes. You guys rock. I'm about to leave, Spirit. I'm about to leave. It's time. I go check on my kitten. Go through a replay. Dude, this is wild. Look at that. An orb keeps moving back and forth. There's an entity back there that's moving back and forth. That's what we're catching right now. That's insane.
Stone.
Dude, the pathway to the hidden cemetery is just wild. This place is just nuts. For no reason either. Like,
Take my photos.
Touchman so strong. So strong.
next.
Sir.
It's just so crazy. You just saw a shadow go by as well? I didn't see the shadow. Wow, I just heard, John, I need help. What's your name, Spirit? And what do you need help with? Yo, that flashlight is dying.
So you just make.
And
We're going to sleep.
assuredly.
Stop it. I mean, you can work in the bill.
Yeah, it's wild, Cypress.
By to the house. Stay with me.
We're.
No fireflies yet. Those are just bugs attracted to the light.
Mike.
Sorry, Matt, the right.
On the TikTok view.
Unless we look.
Kresnik was. Drier towards. It's a height room. For fact. Down a snake.
I can't leave.
Why do you think you can't leave, Spirit?
Clock.
Yeah.
actually used to.
Not exactly.
It was different.
Warm.
So wild.
Taxi.
We reached the north.
My friends, thank you for the likes, the shares, the follows, the gifts, the cat treats, the thumbs up. Everybody that subscribed. Everybody that stays subscribed. Mods for holding it down. You guys rock. And that fucking orb back there is wild. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait.
Well, in the next.
But
They're class.